mid-2000s, I watched a lot of MTV's My Super Sweet 16.
My lifestyle is different from other 15-year-olds because my grandfather invented Spam.
I enjoyed its many opportunities to watch insane children cry about not getting their new Porsche at their preferred exact moment, or perhaps getting a car that costs less than $200,000. Daddy, how could you? And the occasional inspired party planning idea, like Rachel and Kelsey here in a 2006 episode, who hire 4 drag queens to play Carrie, Miranda, Samantha, and Charlotte for their Sex and the City themed party.
The theme of our party is 16 in the City, which is a play off of Sex and the City.
I don't need a man. I don't need a man.
I love men. Love men.
We don't see these guys enough, honestly. What are they doing? Just wandering around the party saying, I'm Miranda, I don't need a man. I'm Charlotte, I don't know if I should become Jewish.
I don't know if I can be Jewish, but I definitely want a baby.
That was good. That was really good.
This show is a sparkling gem in the TV guide. The perfect blend of unfathomable wealthy person nonsense, petty teen drama, and straightforward aspirational glitz.
How much is this one?
That one's $175,000.
Gorgeous.
It was like Bridezilla's, but with the particular high tension of the teenage mind, pickled in the purest juices of generational wealth.
Would you like me to get in a public fight with you again? Are you ready for that?
In 2007, after 4 successful seasons, and while a 5th was broadcasting, MTV dropped a movie adaptation starring Aly and AJ Michalka.
Aly and AJ Michalka. Name something you like to do to Steve Harvey while he's sleeping.
Sex?
Okay.
You know, the cowbells. The movie was a confusing choice.
MTV Studios presents Super Sweet 16, the movie.
I mean, yeah, they did have Joey Brander as disadvantaged child, and that's awesome, but why take a tightly edited, high-energy reality show focused on seeing teens scream, laugh, and cry, and turn it into a lilting Disney Channel-style TV movie? On its face, it doesn't make a lot of sense. What are we doing here? The Aly and AJ DS game made more sense, and that thing is a crime. But okay, sure, they made a movie based on My Super Sweet 16, and they put 2 of my favorite musical sisters in there, like... I love Aly and AJ. I think they have a really natural, bubbly presence in their own episode of My Super Sweet 16. Yes, they had an episode. It aired about a month after the TV movie did, and other related materials like the special Aly and AJ Super Sweet Sister Act.
I'm Aly. I'm AJ. We're sisters and best friends.
Well, most of the time. But there's one thing that always motivates us.
A sausage egg McMuffin,
A hash brown, and a fruit parfait.
Which existed partly to promote the movie, but also acted as a sort of pilot for an Aly and AJ reality show that never happened because according to them, they were just too cute.
So that was supposed to be a reality show.
It was honestly too wholesome. Like we were not like giving enough reality energy.
Tragically, they just weren't blessed with amazing acting roles at this time. Aly plays a very annoying girl in Now You See It, a Disney Channel original movie about looking out for the best interests of a mean boy who doesn't deserve it and then yelling at him.
You're exactly like everybody else I've ever known. Setting me up to make me look like a fool.
And here she plays a nasty, spoiled rich girl.
A transfer. Oh, isn't that special? You need to get your ID taken, like, today.
AJ, in contrast, plays the nice girl protagonist, and they both do a perfectly fine job, but these roles are immediately quite boring. Aly has some fun lines, but for the most part, they're very flat characters, are nice, normal, humble girl, and are entitled and bedazzled diva. Immediately, we can see the forming of a Super Sweet 16 plot. What does the show let us in on? The warped behaviors of children with limitless credit cards.
What is it?
What is the movie going to do with that? Moralize that shit.
What happens in the movie then, dear moth cub, I hear you asking? Don't worry, little gremlins, I will now explain it all.
So, Sarah, AJ's character, is a seemingly chill and normal girl. She's a conscientious vegan, notice the cute powered by tofu top that signals this to us, and she's involved in some school activism.
Sarah, I need to talk to you about that PETA demonstration I'm planning.
Her best friend is Jackie, and the two of them have been planning a joint 16th birthday party for years.
Jackie and Sarah are best friends, and nothing could come between them.
This is their singular goal and the ultimate symbol of their friendship, and they have a shared notebook full of collages and stuff mapping this all out. They are serious about this.
I cannot believe you still have this! Oh, man! We were the most organized 8-year-olds on the planet.
Jackie is transferring to Sarah's school and has to contend with the difficult and complex task of entering its social sphere. So we begin the movie with her first day. Uh-oh, what scrapes will this poor newcomer get into? Immediately she meets Taylor Tiara, the snooty and out-of-touch rich girl of the school who loves to be nasty.
I mean, what kind of crap publicist are you, Daddy?
Of course, this cartoonishly off-putting personality doesn't stop her from being popular, so we must all tread lightly. At first she's rude to Jackie, but realizes on hearing her last name that she has a rich daddy who owned a fashion magazine.
Anderson.
And so begins schmoozing instead.
OMG! Is that a 1954 Roberto Di Camarino? You knew about these?
She also inexplicably refers to herself in third person.
Taylor knows fashion.
And you know what? Okay, I like just how much this detail leans into the cartoonishness of her character. That's pure Disney right there. We're in Disneytown. Now that she's clocked Jackie as a fellow rich legend, Taylor invites her to join the Ambassadors Club.
Oh. It's an exclusive leadership club. We lead, everyone follows. We only choose one sophomore, and since you're new, you qualify.
Jackie's flustered.
You want me?
I've been invited to a special club? Me? Wow. But when she tells Sarah about it, she's dismissive.
They don't really do anything though. It's like a total vanity club. Nobody likes them. No.
Fine, just shit all over my new friend then. Wow. Anyway, we are at school, and so we must do school things, like introducing yourself to the class.
Last year I made some really great friends. Some really great, some not so much, due to the fact that they were using me because my dad was a pro wrestler.
That reminds me of something.
I've had some great friends along the way. Some good ones, and some I'd rather forget.
This scene emphasizes Sarah's love of activism.
Last year I formed a social action club called STAR, which is short for Students Tackling Adolescent AIDS Realities.
And introduces Jackie to the wider student body.
We were actually born on the same day. Oh, and when we were 4, we had 1,000,000 Barbie collectibles.
Sarah pretty much told you everything, except for the fact that I am a fashion designer.
Girl, you are not a fashion designer. You are a child. You're actually a child? But okay, she loves designing clothes. She draws many pictures of clothes throughout the movie. That's cool, but does that make you a fashion designer? The duo head over to a pool party hosted by Taylor, and oh my god, the first special musical guest of the movie is here, everyone. It's Hellogoodbye. I love this. I think this could be the element of the movie most in keeping with the spirit of the original show. We just watch them play a song for a while, and the movie takes on some of the hype of all those real Sweet 16 parties for a second. Well-known musical guests were such a staple of the show, and so it's nice that this really feels representational of that. It's genuinely exciting to see Hellogoodbye here. There they are. Plus, this song transports me violently back to 2007. I am there now. Help me. Sarah gets splashed, so she wanders away from the pool area, dejected and moist, and finds a cute guy watching footage of a speech she gave about AIDS.
I'm trying to make a difference, you guys, okay? Oh, and by the way, the slogan of the day is give you the chance, so let's just keep that in mind.
This is Taylor's brother, Shannon. Some really sultry, magical, gentle background music starts to play here.
Oh.
And against this exciting tune, they argue about whether or not Michael Moore is a good director.
So the next Michael Moore?
You know, I'm not a big fan, actually.
Are you kidding?
This is so wonderfully specific. It really feels like someone's personal soapbox moment. Like, yes, I can sneak some Michael Moore hate into the Super Sweet 16 movie. Good stuff. They like each other despite their differing views on Michael Moore, and everything seems good. Elsewhere, Taylor and the Ambassadors Club need to go shopping for some swag.
We need to go shopping for some swag.
Jackie already had plans with her dear bestie Sarah, but Taylor convinces her with a little bit of ass-kissing
You have impeccable taste.
to drop that and come shopping instead. She even gets her to not bother letting Sarah know.
Okay, but let me text Sarah and let her know.
Oh, no, she'll be fine.
Don't even text her, girl. It's fine. Haha. How does Jackie take that seriously? Jackie, that's crazy. Jackie, you know that's wrong. Sarah's at the fundraiser meeting where Jackie is supposed to be, throwing out legendary and competent suggestions about which local charity to work with.
I have the perfect plan. Why don't we sponsor Hollywood Heart right here?
That's awesome. I really like it.
And who should show up but Mr. Sexy himself? Sarah suggests that her and Jackie's upcoming Sweet 16 party could itself act as the fundraiser.
Jackie and I Sweet 16's coming up.
Oh, that's a good idea.
We can turn into a star fundraiser.
You can show people how birthdays don't have to be so selfish.
Oh my god, was that it? Was that the very thesis of the movie dropped whole into my lap with the nodding approval of the school hottie? I do believe it was. Okay, so the original show was certainly about judging the out-of-touch crazy spending and irrational, embarrassing tantrums of many of its subjects.
There's no practice.
Mommy, we have to practice. You know what we got? Mommy, we need to.
So this plot makes perfect sense, right? Let's contrast spoiled behavior with selfless behavior. Sure. It's obvious. The movie also takes its fundraiser party directly from the show. Rachel and Kelsey, the girls who hired the Sex and the City character drag queens for their joint party, also used it as a fundraiser.
We're asking everyone who comes to our party to donate money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
These girls don't have any freakouts, they just have a good time. And nevertheless, we enjoy the chaos and fun and flashiness of the run-up to their party. So sure, the movie is pulling its message straight from the spine of the show, but it also flattens it to fit it into this simple, moralistic plot. The show is about all the texture of the unfettered desires of these teens, the particular cars and outfits and invites they want, the theming and scheming of it all. But in the movie, we don't get that much personality. We don't get the intimate look at an exceptional teenager's life in an extreme moment. Of course, a narrative movie is a totally different medium, but nevertheless, there's a flatness here to the characters and details and environments that misses everything that's brilliant about My Super Sweet 16. We basically don't hear any of Sarah and Jackie's wants for this party. There's not an aesthetic wish in sight. Haven't they been dreaming of this party for years? Just tell me it's Simpsons themed. Give me an elaborate cake shaped like Mole Man, okay? Tell me everyone's dressing as Marge. You know, give me something. Give me a theme. Back to the movie. The major boy of the movie wants to make a film about Sarah's Sweet 16 party.
I could do a little mini doc on your Sweet 16. Behind the scene kind of thing.
He is just like Werner Herzog. He asks her out for a little bite to eat, and she turns him down, and he becomes kind of repulsive for a second.
Oh, I don't...
You what, you don't eat? Please tell me you're not one of those.
Me when I learn you have an eating disorder, and I just really hate people with eating disorders, I guess. Yeah, I'm just sick of all these anorexic girls. Ugh, lame. Hello? What are you talking about, my dude? She's like, no, what I meant was that I'm a vegan, so I don't want to go to a restaurant because they will serve me a burger.
But I am a vegan. It makes it hard to eat out.
And he's like, huh? I know about vegan food.
There's a spot around the corner. Come on, get in.
I can take you to a vegan restaurant, my queen. But you see, that wasn't even her real issue. She just doesn't want to go with him. So she says nah.
No.
And we get the ultimate needle drop. Aly and AJ's own potential breakup song. Now that's what I like to hear. Jackie apologizes for missing the fundraiser meeting on some kind of online messenger, and her username here is Stylin Anderson. Stylin, you know, because she likes fashion. Impeccable. Sarah's username is Green Sarah, which I really love, despite it following the exact same interest plus name formula. Like, this is just kind of cute. She's Green Sarah. So true, so simple, so iconic. Jackie tries to entice Sarah with some chocolate chip cookie dough, and Sarah responds like, I'm vegan, which seems odd to me because, come on, she's your best friend and she doesn't remember that? Especially since she actually very much does know this and made sure to have vegan choc chips available. Maybe Sarah's just antsy because her veganism often causes issues, but it seems a little bit undercooked to me, this chat. Jackie is not feeding you cheeses, and she wouldn't. She knows the deal, but whatever, it's fine. Sarah heads over to Jackie's house and they discuss their eventful days. Jackie is super excited about the shopping trip she just went on.
How did the ambassador emergency turn out? Oh my god, it was great. We got some great raglan sleeve tees instead of sweatshirts and puce, much more flattering. And amazing swag.
And it turns out that they both made birthday party decisions without the other because Taylor has, for some reason, been enlisted as a party planner.
Okay, so Taylor said she's gonna help us plan it.
Taylor.
Sarah tells Jackie's mum that she's chosen her charity to be the fundraiser's recipient, and she's overjoyed.
What a great idea. The mom would really be proud of that.
Jackie really loves this too, so I guess we're all good there. But Taylor now starts weighing in on party planning. Nasty girl that she is, she wants to make it fashion themed.
I think the theme should be Fashion Week, like in New York. Outdoors, fabulous venue, bubbling fountain,
limos, caviar.
And wildly expensive.
I got a quote from the printer.
Taylor's idea is that in order to raise money on the door at this thing, they should make it amazing.
If you want people to pay, you have to do something glamorous and fabulous.
But this devolves immediately into an argument. Sarah does not like this girl and does not want her muscling in on her own birthday party, but the movie almost enters into a pretty interesting charity discourse here.
We could build an entire youth hospice in South Africa for this.
Is it good? Is it ethical? Is it optimal for charity efforts to prioritize flashy promotion? Regardless, Sarah doesn't assert a moral issue with Taylor's idea here, but rather a problem of vision. A New York fashion extravaganza party, she says, just doesn't fit with an HIV and AIDS charity.
It doesn't fit! We want to raise money for HIV and AIDS kids. The theme has got to tie in.
And my rebuttal has to be, yeah, it does. Sarah is incensed.
I don't trust her.
She doesn't like Taylor and doesn't want her involved, but Jackie's like, weren't her ideas good? I like her.
She has great ideas and great taste.
But Sarah, with the voting power of her other white friend who is also here, decides to eject Taylor from the project.
I say we vote her off the island. I agree.
It's interesting that Taylor is the only one who seems really passionate about the ins and outs of this party, though. Whereas the vision and passion from the actual party girls? Like I said, Simpsons theme please, let's get a Millhouse mascot to work the door, let's get Duff, let's put Duff everywhere. Sarah and Jackie go shopping for their all-important party dresses, and now Taylor steps fully into shit-stirring mode.
That would be perfect if only you were the mother of the bride.
She takes the dress Jackie wants over to Sarah and says, try this on, sweetie.
Jackie said you should try this one on. She did? It's gorgeous. Oh, well, you know, looks so great with your eye color.
You look like shit and ass in the dress you're already wearing, so here's a good one for you. Sarah really doesn't react to this like she hates Taylor, and I gotta say this has to be my least favorite quirk of movies aimed at younger audiences.
That bad, huh?
When they just don't care for consistent characterization, or rather, when a character's kindly nature supersedes their actual canonical feelings about things. She's just generally a nice person, so she has to respond to this in a nice way. Even though in the previous scene she was literally beefing ravenously with this girl.
And by the way, I never get what I want.
Oh, really?
But you certainly do.
Okay. Regardless, master manipulator Taylor successfully drives a wedge into Sarah and Jackie's friendship based on like 2 sentences, one for each girl, that successfully influenced Sarah to get the expensive dress that Jackie wants.
It looks so much better on you than it did on Jackie.
Doesn't she know that's the one I want?
Yeah, I told her you tried it on.
Oh, damn it. You schemer. Taylor gives us the best line delivery of the movie here.
I can't believe she bought the dress.
I know, right? What a wench.
And continues sowing her seeds of destruction, telling Jackie she looks better in the dress, and, oh my gosh, her hunky brother totally likes her.
My brother's all over you.
Serious?
Honestly, there's too much evil scheming going on here. We are entering some kind of iCarly plot. Taylor tells Jackie to check Shannon's MySpace page to see proof that he likes her.
Check it. See if he made his top 8.
Where she finds a salacious comment from Sarah.
Hey, cameraman. Just bought something new for you to shoot. Position and angle are your choice.
And it's just that easy.
Is it just me, or does the internet make everything you say sound 300 times sluttier?
Sarah and Jackie argue.
I'm just trying to figure out why you feel the need to go after every guy that likes me.
I don't want to hear this anymore, okay?
And they impulsively decouple their Sweet 16s.
Well, I don't see we can have our Sweet 16s together. How's that?
You know, I agree.
Fine.
Now, I would usually be like, why does Jackie care about this boy out of nowhere? Since there was zero indication of her interest in him until literally right now. But the dialogue does kind of reflect this. It seems pretty clear during their argument that she's delusional. She's created a little sore spot for herself that is not based in reality. She claims Sarah goes after all her guys, lists just 2 guys.
Jake Sanchez, 3rd grade. Now Shannon Plimpton, 11th grade.
And then Sarah has no recollection of the first one at all.
Okay, 1, who the heck is Jake Sanchez?
And had no idea she liked Shannon either.
And 2, who says Shannon likes you?
Taylor says he likes me.
Oh, well, Taylor said it, then it totally makes sense.
So there's something that kind of works about that, but it doesn't feel like it quite goes all the way. Jackie You're just not thinking straight, girl. You're being foolish. Now that the girls are feuding, Jackie's free to plan her own party with Taylor. And here the true thrust of the movie gets going. Taylor, I guess, is also a fashion designer and suggests that Jackie makes some of the amazing designs in her sketchbook real for the party.
We feature your designs in the fashion show.
My designs?
Well, it is your party.
Well, yeah, but they're just sketches.
No problem. I'll put my people on it.
By the services of her Eastern European manufacturer.
Taylor outsources all her designs to Eastern Europe.
Taylor has her scheme mapped out. Jackie can wrangle her family's fashion magazine to feature it.
You have access to the hottest young fashion magazine on the planet. If they would cover the runway and feature your clothes, you would be set.
Sadly, the family doesn't believe in nepotism.
But my family doesn't believe in nepotism.
But she agrees to try and get her dad on board anyway. Uh-oh, now Taylor serves Sarah a cease and desist, and she can no longer legally associate the fundraiser with Jackie's party, nor use the venue they had already booked.
What are we gonna do? Well, what can we do? I don't know.
This threatens to shut down the fundraiser entirely, but the group rallies together and decides to try to just get another venue against all the odds.
I mean, did Rosa Parks just get up and move to the back of the bus when they told her to?
No.
They are just so brave.
It's my Sweet 16. We'll find another location. We can do this.
Jackie is having an overly relaxed evening with Dad, and we introduce mother hatred to the movie.
You look just like your mother back in the day.
Mom and I are nothing alike.
Jackie, fueled by this inexplicable hatred, pleads to her dad about getting the biggest, nastiest party ever.
I need to throw an Anderson-sized Sweet 16 like Matson's never seen.
Daddy, I need my revenge-fueled party, and I need it now. So each girl hires an expensive party planner in a haze of escalating rage. Sarah's planner says more or less exactly what Taylor did earlier, but this time she's on board.
You've got to spend money to make money. Let's go.
Oh, I like her so much.
She even presents special unique invites that act as entry tickets for attendees, just like Taylor did, and Sarah this time says, hell yeah.
They're coded. That's right. No one can get in without the code. Oh, that's genius.
Sarah promotes this exciting new party to an already pumped up crowd of kids, but uh-oh, Shannon doesn't like what he's capturing with his little camcorder. He's getting scared. Taylor and Jackie see this display and get mad, but it's okay. They start bringing out their own party invites, and the crowd rushes over to them instead, greedy and fickle as they are when it comes to parties. Ugh, what does this say about society, you know what I mean? That's crazy. 2 parties and they want to go to both? These these fickle teens. At this moment, Sarah starts desperately screaming details about her party in order to bring the crowd back, which works unbelievably well.
Our party's gonna be at the Queen Mary!
And the party arms race begins proper. Jackie starts to feel a creeping sense of remorse.
What's wrong? I just realized my birthday party's going to be filled with a bunch of people I don't even know.
But Taylor assures her that it's all in aid of networking.
Once this party is over, you will know everyone. And most importantly, everyone will know you.
This party is about furthering the cause of your own promotion, and that means something. This is an interesting moment because while the movie signposts its moral pretty clearly here, a party is effectively a representation of your innermost authentic, fun-loving and friendly self, and so the bastardization of such a beautiful, pure avenue for that authentic social fun into a calculated promotional venture is soulless and stinky. It's a simplification of a much more complicated reality. Sure, their parties hope to be a genuinely good time, but is it wrong for these girls to prioritize increasing their social standing or promoting their passions? Is it wrong for there to be another motive? Taylor is a calculating character who ultimately mistreats others to get a leg up, but her drivenness when it comes to furthering her own success is formidable, and that seems to be an important part of the moralizing. Taylor has it all wrong, partly because she thinks transactionally, something that is, especially in girls, considered gauche. You can easily contrast the subjects of My Super Sweet 16. The spoiled brats next to the kids who are just having a good time, and some make more on their face narcissistic choices than others, but the show has a much more ambiguous relationship to audience judgment of them, because we are here to indulge in the party as much as to scoff at it. You know, we just want to kind of enjoy sometimes. Ooh, what you got there? A diamond necklace? Oh wow. The 2 parties enter into direct competition with each other as Taylor announces that any attendees of the fundraiser will not be allowed to go to Jackie's party, to the great shock of the students.
If you get spotted or stamped at Sarah's fundraiser, Your invitation will be revoked.
And Sarah responds with an appeal to virtue.
The party you choose to attend says a lot about who you are as a person. If you choose my party, you're saying to the world that who you are on the inside is more important than how you look on the outside.
If you're the right kind of person, you'll go to her party, she says. The party for good people.
Just remember, the devil did wear Prada, okay?
Taylor's mad that they couldn't get Beyonce for Jackie's party.
Beyonce's people said no.
What?
So she pushes her to milk her dad for even more money.
Deep down, a dad is always afraid if he doesn't spoil you, you will go wild and turn into a big slut.
She tries to frighten him.
Maybe I should get my nose pierced. Yeah.
Which doesn't work.
What do I look like? Boo-Boo the clown?
But he basically says yes anyway.
Get out of here and let me do my work, and I might make a few phone calls. No?
Thank you, Daddy Big Bucks. Yay. Sarah goes to Chili's with Shannon, and he impresses her by remembering she's a vegan.
Wow, thanks for remembering I was a vegan.
Then he shows her his dope photography, but lurking in the files is a video of Taylor trying to get a helicopter for her party.
I want a helicopter.
Which sends Sarah into a huge panic.
Scratch the Whiteheimer idea. We need something bigger. I don't know. Bigger than a helicopter, bigger.
She learns that the musical act booked for her party, Pretty Ricky, has cancelled and enters full scheming mode.
Maybe we don't have to tell anyone.
And Shannon's like, wow, okay, I didn't realize you were nasty like that.
Okay, but wouldn't that be lying?
You are so morally corrupt. He goes home and blames his sister for corrupting and destroying his angelic crush.
I really like that girl. Now she's all different. Thanks to you.
Meanwhile, Sarah overhears her dad opening up new mortgages left and right just to finance her party.
Take a second mortgage on the house. Liquidate some stocks. I need the cash tomorrow.
I love how intense and gruff this man is. He's like, no, my child needs this birthday party. I will pay anything.
My little girl's gonna be 16 only one time in her life.
Iconic, horrible financial decision dad. Disasters and revelations are happening everywhere because it turns out that Jackie's clothing designs, the central focus of her party, haven't been made because the Ukrainian workers tasked with making them are on strike.
This arrived yesterday. Supposedly the Ukrainian garment workers went on strike and couldn't make your dresses.
And someone fraudulently cancelled Sarah's venue.
Whoever did it had all of your confirmation information, your credit card number.
Sarah and her red-headed friend realize that their party planning book has been stolen.
The party planning book is gone.
And they accuse Jackie of stealing it.
Look, we know you stole the big book.
Yeah, we know you did.
Oh my god, where is that book? It's in Jackie's locker. Oh, this really isn't it, Chief. This isn't it, Chief. Sarah leaves in disgust with her book in hand, and Jackie, now fully aware that this was Taylor's doing, walks away from her in silence. What a mess of problems. I love that the problems have less to do with the sin of excessive party greed from these two girls and more to do with, you know, secret, weird personal obsessions with having a perfect party by proxy for both Taylor and Sarah's own foolish dad.
My little girl's gonna be 16 only one time in her life.
They both went into debt for this.
It's your sweet 16th birthday party. I've been waiting for this for a long time.
It's revealed that Taylor has a history of hijacking other people's parties.
Ever since your sweet 16 went down the tubes, you've been trying to pimp off someone else's.
You know, there's something going on.
First Zoe and Chloe's, now Jackie's. Flying to Paris and maxing out 6 credit cards? Taylor was an idiot then.
What does that mean, you know? I feel like that's so interesting and strange and kind of great, and then we kind of don't talk about it. Jackie's sad and eating ice cream, and Sarah's sad and writing in her notebook, when both receive a CD-ROM from Shannon on which he juxtaposes his photos of destroyed buildings and emaciated children with footage of both girls acting a bit rude. Wow, my dude, this is kind of crazy journalism what you're doing here. Are you Louis Theroux?
Are you making a documentary as well?
This is obviously the turning point for the two protagonists. This one trite CD-ROM was enough to get them to go, okay, yeah, you know what? I am ashamed of myself. So I guess watch out for my video cutting pictures of dead plants together with footage of you smiling and laughing at this video. That'll make you think. Jackie's had it with her party. She doesn't want it.
My party doesn't mean anything anymore.
And for some reason she blames her mother's political campaign, a thing that has been mentioned precisely once already in the movie.
Well, none of this would have ever happened if you didn't have to look good for your stupid campaign.
And I don't get it. Her mother responds with a little speech about the importance of her her campaign.
I'm running for you so that you're not marginalized by some aberrant legislation which doesn't even take you into account.
A very pointed yet incidental moment, and Jackie doesn't like it.
What do you know about my dreams?
I find this a really odd part of the movie. Like, this relationship barely exists at all and certainly isn't established enough to have any emotional weight. And yet Jackie is deeply upset by this. This is like the core problem of Jackie's life. Because it's not given any time, it sort of comes off as if Mother shouldn't have any ambition, you know? Stop being busy trying to become the senator for California and start looking at my pencil drawings of different outfits I could wear.
This girl's got talent.
Sarah tells her dad her party's done and that he doesn't have to worry about it anymore, and he reacts so sadly.
What do you mean there's no party? I'm still looking for a new location.
Aw, poor dad. He just wants to see an amazing party, and who can blame him? But it's all over. Oh, little sweet little poor maligned dad. Jackie and Sarah meet up on a seesaw, as you do, and they say to each other, "Hey man, I think my brain just got seriously warped by the party demon."
Ever since I came to Madison, I feel like I've been having this out-of-body experience.
And they make up with some Ben & Jerry's, baby. Yum. Yummy. Sarah tells Jackie that her party is cancelled, including the fundraiser, because it wasn't about the kids.
Wasn't about the kids.
And maybe I'm nitpicking here because, yeah, I get the idea. The party had become about showing off and getting one over on her friend, but wouldn't it still have made money for the charity? Isn't it really disappointing to cancel it and make nothing for charity? Why is she so chill about this? Girl, I thought you were an activist to your core. Shouldn't you be upset? The HIV children won't be getting a cent now. That sucks. Girl, the kids. But something's afoot, because Jackie's mother finally takes a look at her designs.
Oh, wow.
And is so impressed that she immediately calls Beyonce's mother, who she knows personally, to ask for a favor.
Tina, I need a favor.
Oh, who doesn't believe in nepotism now?
I love that Jackie's mother has zero problem with nepotism. She just didn't know her daughter had a talent. Now she knows about the talent. She's like, okay, get Beyonce's mom on the phone. My daughter needs Tina.
Jackie announces that her party is cancelled too.
I just want to say that the party wars are over.
And ditches Taylor.
I have my own face and voice, and I don't need to reflect you anymore.
Prompting her two little sidekick friends to also ditch her.
You know what? A lot of people might think that my brains are kind of cool. Sexy even.
But oh my god, what's this? Sarah and Jackie invite everyone to a new party.
Madison Party of the Year this Saturday.
The plot thickens. I got invited.
What? How? Unclear where the money is coming from, given that they each just lost a massive venue deposit. I guess Jackie's parents are simply so rich that they don't care about such trivial matters, and everything's fine and we can just act like this never happened.
I love you, Jackie.
Yay. At the party, Taylor is backstage somewhere, vibrating nervously, and her brother tries to shepherd her out like a dog.
I'm not
the center of the universe.
Okay, perfect.
Sarah and Jackie enjoy standing around.
Go party. Yeah.
And Sarah goes after her little man.
I'm gonna document your whole life, and I'm gonna follow you.
Jackie's designs appear, and they're so underwhelming. They're just stuff like a square of pink material used as a makeshift halter top. Wow, thank you, Tina Knowles, for, I guess, doing that.
Oh, Tina.
And finally, Pretty Ricky comes out.
Wait a minute, didn't they cancel? You just rebooked them on super short notice?
Okay. There are truly no stakes if you have access to endless cash and the personal phone number of Tina Knowles, I guess.
I would love to offer her an internship at the House of Darion.
Are you serious?
But of course, we couldn't have ended the Sweet 16 movie without the Sweet 16, intact and splendid.
Not exactly what we planned when we were 8. Still our best party ever.
Nondescript cars in ribbons arrive. And we dance our way through the credits. So, okay, the movie goes for a basic message. Don't do things out of greed and spite, be grateful for your friends, and don't get bonked by the party demon. But it's a moral too delicate for this movie's context as narrative response to a joint celebration of and tabloid hit piece on rich children. It all becomes meaningless. After all of this, they have their party anyway. All the things they were sad to lose, just brought back in. They never lost anything because the movie has to end with the ribboned car stars, and the dancing crowd. Because that's what Super Sweet 16 is. And in this sloppy attempt to crowbar in the Hannah Montana model of authentic, true, pure femininity, the movie throws away a more complex view of ambition and desire and wealth. They have access to almost unlimited resources, Jackie's mother is campaigning to be California's senator, and all we can say is, no, don't. That makes you mean. That makes you nasty to other girls. It's a simplistic adaptation to its own detriment that basically works okay as a kid's movie regardless, but this movie's worst crime could be that its party, the culmination of the whole sordid drama, is boring. No party shenanigans, no strangers crashing the place, no disaster taking place amidst the mocktails, no buffoonery whatsoever. It's no Phil of the future. It's this, more than anything, that betrays the lack of Sweet 16 spirit in this thing. Because if you were watching the show, you'd know you're about to see a genuine, mad, frenetic energy. The pure distilled essence of 300 16-year-olds having the most intense Saturday night of their life so far. At the end of it all, I am forced to ask the question, where are my Sex and the City drag queens? We need them.